Hi everyone, it's Gemma. Welcome back to Pampered Wolf. This is a super special day, a very, very special day. So a couple of weeks, I placed an order with Pat Mcgrath for the new Divine Blush collection, plus some other little goodies as well. Today, almost 2 weeks later, it has arrived. So I have just received all these absolutely phenomenal goodies through my door, and I cannot wait to try them on, swatch them, share my thoughts and feelings with you. There is a lot to get through in this video. So the items that I've picked up are the Venus in Fleur Luxe Quad in Voyeuristic VIXEN, the Skin Fetish Divine Blush in Fleurtatious, the Skin Fetish Divine Blush in Divine Rose, the Skin Fetish Divine Blush in Nude Venus, the Skin Fetish Divine Blush in Nymphette, the Skin Fetish Divine Glow Highlighter in Gold Nectar, the MATTETRANCE lipstick in the shade Dream Lover, the Lip Fetish Divinal Lip Shine in the shade Divine Rose 2, and the Luxe Gloss in Earth Angel. Let's talk about the eyeshadow palette first. So this is one of the most beautiful eyeshadow palettes I've seen in a really, really long time. It's Venus in Fleur Luxe Quad in Voyeuristic VIXEN, and please believe me when I say the camera does not do this palette justice. It is simply divine. So from left to right, we have Moonlight Liaison, then we have Rose Fire Nectar, then we have Twilight Bronze, and then we've got After Dusk in this bottom corner here. They are stunning, absolutely stunning. So Rose Fire Nectar up here is a beautiful multi-tonal foil. It is just absolutely divine. Now, this is only showing up as pinky red in the pan on camera. It shines a multi-tonal pinky gold, so it's going to look completely different in lots of different lightings, which is why it's my favorite shade in the pan. It's just beautiful. Now you will get fallout with this on the face, so I would always suggest that you do your eyeshadow first when you're using any of the Pat Mcgrath palettes. If you're using any of the multi-tonals, I just find with every single one of them you are going to get a little bit of glitter flaking off on the cheeks. It cleans up really well, and then if you apply your foundation afterwards, it's not a big deal. So that's how I prefer to do it, but it's just beautiful. Now I will show you the swatches of these as well. So firstly, you've got Moonlight Liaison, seriously pigmented, absolutely fantastic for all over the lid, underbrow highlight, inner corner highlight. I also have this underneath my eye as well. Then we have that Rose Fire Nectar shade, absolutely stunning, shines pink in some lights, shines gold in others. You can really layer this up if you want it to be more punchy, but if you want it to be slightly more muted, you can blend this out quite easily. Then we've got Twilight Bronze, which is just stunning, absolutely beautiful for all over the lid, also gorgeous on that lower lash line. And finally, we've got After Dusk, which is a beautiful, creamy matte shade. Just stunning, seriously pigmented, very, very easy to blend out. It's beautiful as an all-over lid shade. It's beautiful for an outer corner, bit of definition. It's also beautiful as a liner. I've got this underneath my eye. I've also got this as liner on my top lash line and on the outer edge to add definition to the eye. So it's just beautiful. I wasn't going to order this. I am so glad I did. It's just beautiful. I mean, look, there are no words. I've said many, but there are no words. Okay, let's move on to blush. Now, you all know that blush is my favourite item of makeup in general. I love blush. I think it just finishes off a look beautifully. It can really elevate a look, make you look really polished and girly and youthful and glowy, and it's just tremendous. So I've picked up 4 different shades in 2 different finishes. Now, the Pat Mcgrath Divine Blush collection comes in 2 different finishes, a demi matte and also a more radiant finish. Let's look at the more radiant finish first because it's just my preference. So this first one is in the shade Nude Venus, and it is a peachy pink with a golden pearl. It's just stunning, absolutely beautiful, glows on really beautifully, blends out really beautifully. It's super pigmented, but it's not pigmented in the sense that it's going to scare you as soon as you pop this on the cheek. The next shade I picked up is called Nymphette. Now this is a soft pink with a golden pearl, and it's just to die for. This doesn't have any peachiness to it, so it's very different to Nude Venus that I've just shown you. It's really soft, it's really pigmented, it's really girly. This is very, very English Rose. Moving away from the radiant finishes, moving on to the demi-matte finishes. These are really airbrushing. They are just super soft. They're really pigmented, very easy to blend out. This first one is called Fleurtatious, and it's a soft beige pink in a demi-matte finish. It's stunning. Now, it doesn't look like it's very pink in the pan. It's super, super subtle. This is going to be suitable for anybody with a seriously fair skin tone, but as you can see on my skin, it really does show up. It's very, very beautiful. If you have a medium skin tone, you're probably just going to get away with this shade. Anything deeper, probably not. So absolutely beautiful for a fair skin tone like mine, and I just love it. And the final shade that I picked up is Divine Rose. Now, Divine Rose is a cool mauve rose in a demi-matte finish. It's just gorgeous. It really is. I'm so glad that I picked up all 4 of these shades because I will use them all. They are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. As you can see, this shows up much more pink on my cheek, and it's slightly deeper in pigmentation, so anybody with a medium skin tone is definitely going to be able to get away with this, as well as a darker skin tone as well. So I just feel like this shade is definitely universal. I adore it, absolutely love it. Let's move on to highlighter. Now, you all know that I'm not massively into highlighter, usually because I can't find one that's fair enough for my fair complexion. That's just basically it. That changes today. So this one is the Skin Fetish Divine Glow Highlighter in the shade Gold Nectar. Now, if you're wondering how this differs to the Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter, I'll show you that on a swatch now. So we've got Champagne Gold on the left, which is the Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter that was released a while ago. And then we've got the new one on the right, which is the Skin Fetish Divine Glow Highlighter in Gold Nectar. Much more suitable for anybody with a fair skin tone like me. This goes on like a dream and just gives that glass skin effect. Just a bit of a pow. You can just see that sheen on the skin. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's move on to lips. Now, this first one will be my mum's favourite. I guarantee it. I already know this. I know my mum hands down. This is going to be the one that she steals from me when she next comes. Guarantee it. I am hiding this. This is the Lip Fetish Divinal Lip Shine in the shade Divine Rose 2. And what can I say? It's so stunning. It feels hydrating. It just glides on the lip. It's super shiny. It doesn't last masses of time, but I feel like it lasts a good amount of time that you're not going to run out of this super, super quickly. I would say every couple of hours you are going to have to top this up and reapply. But, oh, I mean, come on. It's just lovely. A really beautiful neutral pink that looks pink. Some neutral pinks look a little orangey on me. This one, it's definitely pink. I love it. The next product I want to share with you is one of the MATTETRANCE lipsticks in the shade Dream Lover. Absolutely beautiful, this shade. Really, really beautiful. This is pinky, and yet it's more of a neutral brownie pink shade. Really, really beautiful. Now, a lot of people ask me, are the MATTETRANCE lipsticks drying? No, I don't feel like they are. I have quite dry lips at the moment anyway because I've been neglecting them quite a bit. My fault entirely, and yet, although my lips are quite bumpy at the moment, as soon as you press your lips together, this just becomes one with the lip, and I don't find it overly drying at all. It lasts a really long time, it's super pigmented, it's easy to apply. What can I say? I really, really like it. You are going to have to prep your lip like you do with every single other matte lipstick, because matte lipsticks tend not to be as hydrating as super shiny lipsticks. This one definitely isn't going to be as hydrating as this one. So bear that in mind if you do have super dry lips, but definitely I love this one. Really beautiful. The last product I want to share is one of the lip glosses. This is in the shade Earth Angel and it's divine. What can I say? There's nothing else I can say other than this is absolutely beautiful. If I'm being completely honest, this is the product that I would probably miss and not buy again. I prefer the Tom Ford. So out of absolutely everything, the lip gloss is probably the only thing that I probably wouldn't buy again, only because I love my Tom Ford. It's just to die for, absolutely to die for. So I really hope you found this video helpful. I hope by demonstrating the shades, it's helped you in some way make up your minds if you were considering buying one of these, which shade you now want to get. I adore absolutely everything that I bought, which is a really good job because my bank balance took a real hit to do this video. But I will use all of these products again and again and again. The one that surprised me the most is the highlighter. It's just superb. It really is, and I am so glad I bought it. Also, the eye quad as well. Absolutely love it, and I didn't think that I would like it as much as I do. So that was a good surprise. I love all the blushes, and that's no surprise to me because I knew that I would. And I'm so happy that she finally released some blushes in the collection. She has not failed. Every single one for me is a hit. So let me know what you thought about this video. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it. If you would click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.